People with money are easier to get what they want.
Yes.
How often do you renew your things such as your cell phone?
Until it doesn't work anymore, or it's closed.
What is more important to keep in mind for buying?
They use
What is more important to spend for?
education
How often do you go shopping in a year?
really often.
Do you say you have more fun in not so accessible places?
No,
Which is a better detail?
both.
Do you agree with this affirmation? The more you have, the better you dress?
No,
Do you play any game in which you can get money? For example, bets or a casino?
no.
Do you think money changes people?
Yes.
Are easier to get what they want? Yes. How often do you renew your things such as your cell phone? Both. Whenever a new model comes out or until it doesn't work anymore. What is more important to keep in mind for buying? The use. What is more important to spend for? Social life. How often do you go shopping in a year? 2 times a year. Would you say you have more fun in not so accessible places? No. Which is a better detail? Love letter. Do you agree with this affirmation? The more you have, the better you dress? No. Do you play any game in which you can get money? For example, bets or in a casino? No. Do you think money changes people? Yes.
Money are easier to get what they want.
I think yes, because money is everything in the world right now, but it's not the most important thing.
How often do you renew your things such as your cell phone?
When I broke it, broke. Yes.
What is more important to keep in mind for buying?
How much I wanted.
What is more important to spend for?
I think education and save money to a business to make a business.
How often do you go shopping in a year?
Once, 2 times per month or once a week. It depends.
Will you say you have more fun in not so accessible places?
I know I have fun everywhere.
Which is a better detail?
Which what?
Which is a better detail?
Is Till love letter.
Do you agree with this affirmation? The more you have, the better you dress.
No, I think no. We dress like we want.
Do you play any game in which you can get money?
Yes, with my friends I play sometimes.
Do you think money shrinks people?
Yes.
Money are easier to get what they want? How often do you renew your things such as your cell phone?
Until it doesn't work anymore or is close to.
Okay. 3. What is more important to keep in mind for buying? A. How much you want it, or B. The use?
How much you want it.
Okay. What is more important to spend for? A. Education, B. Social life, C. Things for your home.
Education.
Okay. How often do you go shopping in a year?
6.
6? Okay. Would you say you have more fun in not so accessible places?
No.
Okay. Which is a better detail? A. Expensive gift, B. Love letter.
Love letter.
Okay. Do you agree with this affirmation? The more you have, the better you dress.
No.
Do you play any game in which you can get money? For example, bets or in a casino?
No.
Do you think money changes people?
Yes. People with money are easier to get what they want?
Yes,
How often do you renew your things such as your cell phone?
until it doesn't work anymore or is closed.
What is more important to keep in mind for buying?
How much you want? How much you want?
What is more important to spend for?
Things for your home,
How often do you go shopping in a year?
like once a month.
Would you say you have more fun in not so accessible places?
Yes,
Which is better detail?
a love letter.
Do you agree with this affirmation? The more you have, the better you dress?
Yes,
Do you play any game in which you can get money, for example, bets or in casino?
yes,
Do you think money changes people?
yes.
Money are easier to get what they want?
Yes,
How often do you renew your things such as your cell phone?
until it doesn't work anymore or close or is close to
What is more important to keep in mind for buying?
the use.
What is more important to spend for?
Social life,
How often do you go shopping in a year?
2 times.
Would you say you have more fun in not so accessible places?
Yes,
Which is better detail?
love letter.
Do you agree with this information? The more you have, the better you dress?
Yes,
Do you play any game in which you can get money, for example, bets or in casino?
yes,
Do you think money changes people?
yes,
People with money are easy to get what they want.
Yes,
How often do you renew your things such as your cell phone?
until it doesn't work anymore or it's close to.
What is more important to keep in mind for buying?
The use,
What is more important to spend for?
social life,
How often do you go shopping?
4 or 3 times per year.
Would you say you have more fun in so accessible places?
Yes.
Which is a better detail?
Love letter.
Do you agree with the affirmation, the more you have, the better you dress?
Yes.
Do you play any game in which you can get money, for example, bets or casino?
Yes.
Do you think money changes people?
Yes.
People with money are easier to get what they want.
Yes.
Okay. How often do you renew your things such as your cell phone?
Until it doesn't work anymore or is close to.
What is more important to keep in mind for buying?
The use.
Okay. What is more important to spend for?
Education.
How often do you go shopping in a year?
Once a year.
Would you say you have more fun in not so accessible places? Which is a better detail? A.
Better.
Do you agree with this affirmation? The more you have, the better you dress. Do you play any game in which you can get money, for example, bets or in a casino? Do you think money changes people?
People with money are easier to get what they want.
Yes.
How often do you renew your things such as yourself?
Until it doesn't work anymore or is close to it.
What is more important to keep in mind for buying?
The use.
What is more important to spend?
In education.
How often do you go shopping in a year?
Like 2 or 3 times per year.
Well, you say you have more fun in not so accessible places.
No.
Which is a better detail.
Love letter.
Do you agree with this affirmation? The more you have, the better you dress.
Yes.
Do you play any game in which you can get money?
Yes.
Do you think money changes people?
Of course.
They are easier to get what they want.
Yes.
How often do you renew your things, such as your cell phone?
Until it doesn't work anymore and it's close to.
What is more important to keep in mind for buying?
How much you want money?
What is more important to spend?
Yeah, social life.
How often do you go shopping in a year?
Yeah, 2 times per month or a year.
Would you say you have more fun into you so accessible places?
No.
Which is a better detail?
Love letter.
Do you agree with the affirmation, the more you have, the better you dress?
No.
Do you play any game in which you can get money, for example, bets or in casino?
No.
Do you think money changes people?
Yes.
40% tasted positive, that meaning they do believe money buys happiness. The other 60 tasted negative. We live in a society that is surrounded by material things, but at least 6 out of 10 people don't seem affected.
4 women don't think money buys happiness, and 2 men neither think so. But 3 male do think money buys happiness, and only 1 woman tasted positive. This may show us that the gender has nothing to do with this, but perhaps of the people that are around you.
We asked people how often did they buy or go shopping. The 13% said they would buy weekly, and the 25% monthly, 63% yearly. That would mean that the 63% go and buy once a lot. 13 may buy a little but weekly, and the 25% monthly.